Does that record? I always forget if that's record. Okay, so hello. I'm gonna try and stare at the camera dot because it's so much better if I look there instead of at myself, because then it looks like weird. So, hello, YouTube. I just looked at the camera. I just looked at the screen actually, so I looked at myself. Anyways, hi. Hello. It's very hard to do this and not look at myself. What's up? So I figure I should make a video. I looked at the camera again. I should make a video because some pretty big things have happened. Not like I guess in life, yeah, but like more so on here. The wonderful Doctor Mike did a video where he reacted to clips from the show, and someone sent it to me, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, Dr. Mike did a video." And at first, I admittedly did not know who Dr. Mike was. I actually think I had seen a video of his where he reacted to something like hospital scenes or something. I can't remember, but I wasn't familiar. I also just tried to like shout him out in a post. Apparently, I was making the wrong thing, and there's a few Dr. Mikes. He spells it Doctor. So, he made a react video to clips of the show. I watched it. Someone had sent it to me saying, did you know this happened? I was like, no. And then all of a sudden my Instagram was just like, new follower, new follower, new follower, new follower, new follower. And then I was like, I don't know where any of you are coming from. And then that's when someone had sent the video to me and was like, hey, this guy, Dr. Mike on YouTube, made a video of like reacting to clips from the show. Then he shouted you out. All that explanation is just to say I'm extremely grateful for Dr. Mike doing the react video. He pretty much was not wrong. There may be like some things that I could like nitpick and be like very if I just wanted to be argumentative. The only thing that I would even argue that he was even at all really wrong about, so like the show, when they're filming it, there are things that they want you to say, there's things that you don't want to say, there's things where you kind of like come to an understanding of like, this is what you want to say, this is what we want you to say, let's meet a middle ground. Let's meet in the middle. And one of those things was, it's my dad's fault that I'm overweight, or my dad's fault that I eat this food. It was never anything that I really felt, but in a way I did feel like he was a partial enabler, just in any way where there's like, there was a family buying their family member drugs, like cocaine or heroin, and they had a bad addiction or something like that. That is what but I mean, again, I ate the food. I argued about wanting food even when I was told, hey, this is too much. I didn't care. It was my choice. I'm the reason that I got the size that I did, barring like some genetic thing that I didn't know about, or a metabolism issue that I don't know about. For the most part, it was just me. I do admittedly have an opinion that I had enablers, but I do not think that at all that living on my own, eating normal food, I possibly would have got to that size. If money isn't an option and I have the ability to buy that food, I probably would have got that big, because I really did enjoy eating and I just wasn't active at all. You get to a certain size and it's really easy to snowball because you just lose activity. You keep eating, you get bigger. It's just the way it goes. Like if you're huge, you're not going to want to be active and you're going to want to eat. So you eat more, you get bigger. It sucks to say it like that, but it's just like it's a really caveman, archaic, like just breakdown of how it's going to be. You're going to snowball and get bigger and bigger until something in your body or in your mind snaps and you realize this is going to kill me, whatever. So that's one of the only things. And also when he was talking about like the drying of the towel, this towel scene or whatever, I hate talking about this stuff really. So in the one thing where he's talking about I'm putting a towel, he is right. When you're big in that size and you have all these folds and skin and everything, you want to dry everything, because for me personally, I knew I was an eyesore. I knew that if I walked in a room, people were going to pick up on me and know me, or like not know me, but notice me. I was going to be something people talked about. And that was something I couldn't escape. The last thing I wanted to be, though, in these public situations was also the guy you looked at and then the guy you smelled. Like I really tried to be a very clean person, even though, again, people can pick apart everything I say. There's no perfect way to explain anything. Even when I say stuff in these videos, people don't like I don't know, it's just beyond me. I know there are trolls, but I really do feel people are actually that ignorant and they just don't understand what I'm saying. But you just don't want to be the smelly guy while also being the guy that's the size of a whale. And I say that, like, truthfully. I didn't want to be the guy. Like, I even wanted to wear normal clothes. Sadly, they didn't fit, so we wore a lot of sweatpants and stretchy pants, really, whatever. So that towel I put under my skin was really just because it doesn't feel good to have skin that just sits there touching other skin. It doesn't feel nice. It gets sweaty. It gets warm. It just doesn't feel good. Imagine, like, I don't even know how to, like, I mean, there is an example I could give you, but I'm not going to do that because that's weird. But just hot, sweaty skin sitting on skin just isn't fun. And also, to stop all the sweat building up, you just put a towel. If I didn't have a towel, I would use like a sheet. Anything that was large and just going to give some kind of like disconnect. I even remember I used shirts at some point because my shirts were massive. They were big enough to fit under there. So, man, this video might be so much longer than I wanted it to be. But yeah, so that's what I did. I put a towel under me because I didn't want my giant stomach sitting on my legs. And that's really the only two things I would even argue about. And so Dr. Mike did the video. I love the video. The fact, and this may even make me cry again because no one ever does it. And I'm so, like, the way in the past when H3 mentioned me, they had only seen clips of the show. Then some lovely individual, I forget her name, put a picture of me on their Reddit. And then they did another episode where they updated and talked about me and talked about how well I was doing. And again, that's the part that I really to appreciate. I hate to be made fun of or ostracized, ridiculed, whatever you want to say, pointed out or whatever for how I was in the past and not have it mentioned where I am now and the weight I lost or whatever. It just sucks. It's not fair to be, I feel like. Not that really like anybody owes me anything, but like the fact that I'm not the same person I was, that I lost all that weight. And I know random people message me and say nice things in the comments, and that's great. But like, you don't have a platform, I guess. And the fact that these people, and they don't know me, they don't know it hurts me, they don't know it affects me, they don't know it hurts my feelings or has any kind of negative effect on me because they don't know necessarily that I see it. They may not even care. But like, the fact that I get pointed out and then used for views or clicks or whatever, bait, and then they don't talk about how I'm doing now is so just like, I feel just so like robbed almost because I put all the work in. I lost weight. Sure, I had a huge help with the surgery, but like, I eat less, I'm active more, I'm continuing to lose weight well past the amount that I have been told that I should have lost from just having that one surgery. Like, I am actively the reason I'm losing weight now and have been for a long time. I should have apparently never been under 400 supposedly. I don't know if that's true, but I'm the reason I've lost all this weight in such a short amount of time. The surgery helped immensely, but I'm the reason, plus like the support of my friends and family, that like I've gotten this far, me, with the help of them. Of course, I'm not trying to leave anybody out, but like, so when they don't say anything, it just feels like a big slap in the face because you're using something that I was to get all these views, but you don't ever want to talk about, or you don't ever do like your due diligence and find out how I'm doing now. And Dr. Mike did that, and we appreciate that so much. It means so much. And then he even like shouted out my channel, and I think my Instagram as well, or he put it in the about me or something, or I don't know. Maybe people came to my channel and found it. I don't know, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I just appreciate the whole thing. This is basically like my video to say thanks to him because I appreciate it a lot. If he ever wanted to talk to me or do like a video about that, I would do it in a second because he knows so much more about this stuff than anyone I've ever talked to. The only other people I've ever talked to was ObesetoBeast, and he's a great dude too, but like, we only know like the experiences because we lived through it. We don't know any kind of like medical reasons for anything. We only know like firsthand experience because of what we went through. And also I talked to Every Damn Day Fitness. I can't think of his name because I'm just spacing and I just worked 12 hours and I can't think straight. So yeah, thanks, Dr. Mike. I appreciate it. I'll try to at him in this thing, but I don't know how these, like, I don't even know how to link my own Instagram in these. I don't think, it never works, but I appreciate it. If you ever wanted to talk any kind of thing, I'd love to. The guy is great. And then, so thank you, Dr. Mike. I appreciate it. I loved the video. It was great. I'm sorry my eyes just keep like jumping over. I can't keep looking at the camera, the little lens. I appreciate it greatly. It means a lot. Because of everything. The way you were real about everything. You didn't so much ostracize any kind of thing. You came at everything from like a medical standpoint. And I appreciate that. And then the whole like shout out at the end and like talking about how I'm doing now, great. I was gonna say something that's gonna make me cry again. To see your genuine shock of how I'm doing now feels really good. Oh, because it's not every day you get to see that. Like I get to see like nice comments and nice words, but like to actually see people see me now from seeing me then in such a quick thing, being like, okay, this is this guy. He's 800 pounds or he's 700 pounds, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he had the surgery. Oh my God, he's 500 pounds. But then for you to see me at the end of it be under 300 pounds and your genuine like shock and like accolade of like doing well, it feels good. So again, I appreciate it. All right, so that's good. We've done crying. Okay, we're good. I'm such an emotional person. Okay, so, and now ObesetoBeast, he did a react to the react, and we appreciate that. And then we did a little Twitch interview thing. I talked so much. It's probably why I'm okay at doing these videos, because it's been 12 minutes and I still have all this other stuff I wanted to say. God, I love talking so much. I try to speak well. I try to not curse. I don't think we've cursed yet, so we're good. But I appreciate it. He took the time to do the react. He spoke over a good bit again. So being that he's more of a YouTube personality than like a medical profession, he may have had a couple of opinions that again I disagree with, but like again, like the guy was big. I know he was big. Being my size, the world is a little different from being like 800 pounds at one point than like almost 400. And I'm not saying he was wrong for having any opinion, or I'm not saying I didn't like the video. It was great. I loved it. Because it was a lot longer than Dr. Mike's. He went into a lot more of like personal experience detail, and I like that too. I don't disagree with anything, but like the only thing I really ever have an issue with is when people, and it's not even their fault, it's not even his fault, when anyone reacts from the show, like anything that was said or done, they don't know that like these things were suggested scripting, scenes were set up, things were tailored a certain way to make it look a certain way. A lot of the words that I say are not my own. I would say something, they would tell me what they want to say, and again, we meet in the middle somewhere, and it's just, or they're just like, we got to get this done, we have to keep you doing this, blah, blah, blah. And like they're paying for the surgery. I owe them something. So I agreed to say a lot of things that I kind of look back on and don't like. I agreed to a lot of situations that I don't like. But again, I don't even blame TLC or the production company or anything, because they have to get what they're trying to get. They got me what I wanted, which is to lose weight and to get a surgery. It's the way the world works. Exploitation for profit. So, hey, good on you. And I'm not even mad at TLC. Like I said, I would do the show again. I would do another season. I would have another surgery, because I know it would mean more weight loss, and it just benefits me. You all wouldn't be here if I hadn't done this. I probably would be dead if I hadn't done. Most likely would have died if I had not had the surgery and TLC had given me the opportunity they did. But I'm like going off into a tirade and like a tangent. I appreciate ObesetoBeast video, and I'm spaced on his name too. Why do I feel like every damn Day Fitness was Alan, and then I think ObesetoBeast was Dave or Dan? I don't know. That might be backwards. Maybe that's not even right. His name may be Rick, and the other guy's name maybe Corey. I don't know, but I'm spacing a little bit. And we didn't have a lot of like personal time to get to know each other. It was just, hey, it's whatever, because it's a business. I understand that. But he's a good dude. The time we did talk, he was cool. I did appreciate it. So ObesetoBeast, I appreciate your video. Thank you for giving me the time to talk to you and have that whole interview. I love doing that stuff. I feel bad a little bit when like I talk so much, because I know I do that, and like I can't. It's very hard. I have a little bit of like, when I was a kid, I had ADD and ADHD, and it's hard sometimes for me to concentrate and get my full point out without breaking off into another thing, like I probably just did then. But I appreciate the video. I appreciate the follow-up interview talk with you. I love that stuff. I like talking to people. It is always, I mean, plus like I get subscribers, I get followers, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's all a machine, meets to an end. My nose is so stopped up from crying and it's cold. But I appreciate it. I I genuinely can't thank people enough when they take time out of their life, their business, their channel, whatever, to look me up and fully investigate, research the situation. Like, and then give me accolade at the end. I appreciate it when people have a genuine interest in my well-being. Some people want to ask questions because it's like, hey, you were 800 pounds, you were a freak show. Let me ask you, how you wipe your butt. Oh my God, how'd you scratch your back? How'd you put on socks? Like, they have all those weird questions, and that's fine. I don't even really mind answering those. I don't care. But like, it means a lot when people have a genuine. I'm moving the camera so much. I'm such an amateur at this. I'm sorry. When people have a genuine interest in your well-being, it just feels better to like talk to them about it. You want to open up more. You want to tell them more. You want to let them know how you're doing. So I appreciate that. As far as my life goes, everything's the same. That was, by the way, that was all me thinking. Thank you, Dr. Mike. Thank you, ObesetoBeast. I almost called you Mr. Beast. ObesetoBeast. Thank you. I'll try and leave a link to their channel, but I'm such an amateur at this stuff. I mean, look at all my old videos. I'm holding the phone like this. That's bad. But then we hold it like this because like 4 videos ago, someone told me to do it like this. So we do this. What else? What was I going to say? So I'm currently 293. 294, 293, which is, I think, the last time I made a video, I was at that. So we're under 300. Still, it's great. We had jumped up to 299 again, like right after our birthday or sometime a minute ago, maybe Thanksgiving, something like that. But we've lost that now again. I don't think I took my medicine as well for a minute. So like water weight, other stuff, whatever. And someone's probably gonna be like, you don't gain 5 pounds in water. Well, I take a water pill every day and you don't know what my body does. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Still 293, 294. Christmas is going to be great because we are buying ourselves and we are only asking for clothes, really. It's going to be so great. The fact that I now fit in a double XL hoodie and like it's roomy. This hoodie, this DC Shoes hoodie. Do you know what year this is from? I'm not kidding. 2003. I'm so loud right now. 2003. In my old room at my mom's house, there were boxes of hoodies and pants and stuff that I wore in high school. I graduated high school in 2003. This hoodie is from high school. I bought this at a PacSun store in Stonecrest Mall in Conyers, Georgia. 2003. I bought this hoodie. It's vintage, technically, I guess, right? There's a pair of pants that I wear, also from 2003, American Eagle. I haven't bought anything from American Eagle since like 2010, 2008, 2008, 2009, maybe. I got a pair of boots I wear. They're not on me. I'm wearing my slides right now that I just got because my feet hurt from working. But I've got a pair of boots also fit from 2013. My feet would get so swollen they wouldn't fit. Now they fit. How crazy is that? We're wearing clothes from 17 years ago. I had to do the math in my head. That was quick, right? 17 years ago. That's wild. Like, I have hoodies, pants, shirts. My closet is full of, well, not full, has some old clothes in it. But the clothes I literally bought last year and I got for Christmas and my birthday last year, I just dropped my mask for work and I'm trying to find it. Hold on. They don't fit. So now we need all new clothes. And double XL will probably be a size we wear for a long time, especially in hoodies. I don't think I'll be dropping to XL until after like skin removal surgery, which I know people ask about that. I have no exact date on that. I won't look into that seriously, barring some doctor's medical advice, until I'm in like the under 270, which is not far away. I mean, it's only 20-something pounds away, but I'm not dropping 20 pounds a month anymore. It takes months to lose 10 pounds. So it'll be at the soonest middle of next year. At the latest, hopefully end of next year. So a year. Hopefully we've had skin removal surgery within a year. This is going to be such a long video. It's already almost 20 minutes. I'm so bad at these. I need an editor. But I don't want to pay you. So don't say you want to be my editor because I don't want to pay anybody for this stuff. I'm still not even monetized. Someone's going to teach me, supposedly. I got someone on Instagram I'm talking to. Whatever. But yeah. So we're still under 293, 294. We're wearing double XL. We're getting a lot of clothes for Christmas. Probably make a post on Instagram about that. We're looking at the camera constantly, looking at ourselves. So this is going to look like a really weird video because I can see my eyes are slanted. That's great. We're trying to grow a beard. We haven't shaved. Everybody's always keep telling me wear a beard. No, grow a beard. And it's kind of like the winter. It's the winter basically. So we feel like this is a good time. We're not going to get a haircut for a long time. My hair looks really flat and bad because I was wearing a hat. But it's lengthy. I mean, is that lengthy? That's lengthy, right? Yeah. We don't like that look. So we're growing our hair out. Won't be able to grow it long because I've never successfully done that. It'll just get really thick and long everywhere, but it won't get like long like to my back of my neck or anything because, I mean, to my shoulders or whatever. And yeah, that's it. I don't know. Planning a trip to Colorado? Utah, I think it is. I don't know where, I forget where, I'm spacing where Steven lives. We're going to go to Utah next year. We're going to go to Texas again next year. Early. A couple other places. Scotland, Malaysia, Japan, China. I don't know. But those are like in the U.S. where we're going to go. California. We're going to California too. I don't know where else. Maybe Chicago. There's a big concert. I really got to end this. It's already almost 22 minutes. Okay, so thank you, Dr. Mike. Thank you, ObesetoBeast. Thank you for all you new people subscribing. You probably enjoyed these videos since there's no ads. We're going to change that at some point. Please keep watching. Thank you. Thank you for following my Instagram. It's CaseyKing_FBTT. I think that's right. CASEYKING. That line thing that's below, underscore, not the hyphen, the underscore. FBTT. It's me. Thank you for everything. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the encouragement. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the compliments. I appreciate the comments, the likes, the subscribers and the followers and the messages and everything. Like, I really do. It means a lot. I like it. Listen, I may not respond to every comment on Instagram or on YouTube. I may not respond to all your messages, but I want you to know, if there's one thing I do, I love attention and I read them. I just forget to like reply. Or like sometimes y'all ask really weird stuff and I don't know how to reply. Or sometimes you say, hold on, one last thing. Completely has nothing to do. There's this guy in the comments that keeps telling you he's my trainer. I want you to know, unequivocally, no person has ever trained me, ever. Dex, from the show, we had one session. He's fantastic. The guy is built like a machine. He's yoked like he could push a car up a hill far, probably. I don't know. He's really toned and fit and muscular. Guy's got the body of a god, Greek god. I think that guy's name's Chris or Alex. Not my trainer. I don't know who he is. I tried to block him and delete all his comments. So if he's commenting saying he's our trainer, we're working together. No one does my editing. No one is my manager. No one does anything. It's literally just me. Just me. There's nobody else. Nobody holding his phone. Look, I had to switch hands. This is my hand. I'm holding the phone. No one helps. These videos are not edited. I try to add a little bit of realness and humor in these. So hopefully you get that. Because, like, I can't talk seriously ever about, I mean, like, fully for all this stuff. Because I would just cry the whole time. And, like, I'm not going to cry every video. I might. From here on out. We really might. Who knows what somebody might say. Maybe I'll be on Ellen. Oh, my gosh. Well, I would still be on Ellen. That'd be dope. Oprah? She have a show still? No. But, whatever. We'll talk to anybody. Who knows? Whoever wants to talk, we'll talk. My stuff's not exclusive, and I just like talking about it. So, whatever. But, yeah. I appreciate all the support, all the love. You're all great, fantastic individuals. This video should have been so much shorter. I'm sorry it's so long. You're all great. I'm going to go home and sleep now. It's going to take probably like an hour and a half for this to, probably like 3 hours for this to upload. Now I got to write a description. Love you so much. All of you. I don't like that my hair does that curl thing. That's weird. Anyways, again, thank you. Bye-bye. I love you. You're great. Kissy face. If I could ever edit anything out, probably edit that out. Yeah. All right, so that's it. Thank you, Dr. Mike, ObesetoBeast, all the rest of you. You're great people. I love you. Take care. Later. I'm trying to look at the camera at the end. Bye. I looked at the camera. Bye.